How you going there, guys? Saltwater Fishing Queensland here for another fish keeping video. So on the agenda today I'm going to explain to you how I breed swordtails and how the easiest, most effective way of breeding them is. Stick with us, guys, let's get into it. Alright, so as you can see on the screen right now, this is my fry tank. Sorry about that, guys, I've got a cold today. In this tank I've got about 9 or 10 green swordtail fry. They're about 2 months old, so they're just getting on borderline where you can throw them back in the tank with their mums and dads without worrying about them getting eaten, but you know, I still don't want to risk it. I'll keep to 3 months. So breeding swordtails is super easy, guys. Being a live bearing fish, they will be pregnant for most of their lives. They're pregnant from 3 months of age, and they can have anywhere from 12 babies to, I think the max is like something like 100, or maybe a bit more, not 100%. But yeah, so these fish are not hard to breed. I think it's a 3-week gestation period before giving birth. And then birth will happen usually in the mornings or in the afternoons. It's never really during the middle of the day. I always find that mine happen in the afternoons, or you know, right really early in the morning, right before you wake up. And yeah, they'll just end up having a couple of babies, and being a live bearing fish, they will also eat their young, so you got to be careful about that. So to prevent that happening, you can get splitters, which are like little fry splitters. You put your fish in there. I don't recommend it. I use the net ones. I like the nets better. But you get this acrylic thing that floats in your tank, and the babies will just fall through a little slit. But you know, as I said, I like there's a one similar, which is I'll show you right now. So as you can see on the screen there, this one, I haven't got it in at the moment, but you can slip a little splitter in there where it'll split the babies from the mum, but it's a net and it's a lot more aeration and water flow, so it doesn't stress the mum out as much. Yeah, that's my #1 recommendation for breeding these things. Now, breeding these things is really good because you can breed them with the babies. You can flog them off to produce shops or pet shops, and you end up getting store credit, or you can sell them on like Facebook pages and you know, livestock pages. But yeah, so it's really easy to breed them. So you just feed them every day, morning and night. Just keep an eye out about 3 weeks, and then you'll have, you know, all the babies you can think of. So yeah, I wouldn't stress about worrying too much. I wouldn't stress about losing a couple here and there, because if you end up saving every baby for like the whole of the mother's life, you'll end up with too many babies to count on one hand. So it's always best it's always good if the mum eats 1 or 2. It's not the end of the world. So yeah. Any other suggestions I can think of? Lots of food, guys. Also have a tank set up. Don't have a high flow tank with like a mechanical filter, just to keep it with a sponge filter, or a bubbler or something. Just keep it like you can have a bubbler on and just keep doing water changes every week. But I like to have a sponge filter, gives an extra bit of, you know, aeration. Feeding the babies is really simple. It's just you get your fish flakes. First couple of days of birth, it's a bit hit and miss, but the easiest way is just to get like a plastic knife and a tiny little dish, and cut up the flakes, or like mince the flakes up until they're like super duper fine, and just sprinkle it on the top, and as it sinks down they'll find it and they'll eat it. So yeah, so have a tank set up, and yeah, you should basically have more fry to count than ever. This is my first ever batch of swordtail fry. However, I will also have I've also had a full batch of what do you call it, molly fry. So yeah, so it's not hard, guys. I encourage you to give it a go. Just go down your local shop. Usually you can pick up a couple of swordtails online for, you know, $2 each if you can go on a good Facebook page like Fish Breeders Queensland. I go on there quite a lot, and that's where I get a lot of my fish from. But you can also go to like, you know, your pet barns and your local fish shops and stuff, and just buy them from there, and they're usually about $4 a fish. Look for the females that are big, fat and round. That's my #1 suggestion. Easy to tell if they're pregnant. If you can see that black spot, you know they're pregnant. It's behind the belly, as you can see in this little picture here. Yeah, so guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you could leave a like, that'd be awesome. If you just leave any suggestions about any fish keeping videos you'd like me to do, that'd be even better. And I hope you learnt something from this, and you know what to do when you go to the pet shop next time. So thanks for watching, guys. This is Saltwater Fishing Queensland out.
Dumb it down, so they spin it on the radio. Racism all up in them, that shit is irrelevant. My flow is colorblind, rapping for the hell of it. I don't give a fuck, my mind stays celibate. Run quick, tell a bitch, rap getting me hella rich. Out the blue like elephants, my flow is so elegant. Death before the sign, I'm murdering rappers in front of their mamas. I rap autonomous, decipher the word cause it's Ebonics. Reverse the letters and it spells Sinatra. Yes, I got you bitches.